Hello, it's Rob Lewis here of All Statements. I am the editor, director, sound mixer, accountant, ideas man, executive producer and director of All Statements. I'm the one that doesn't just turn up and talk shit for a couple of hours and go home. I set it all up. That's another thing. Yeah, set producer, set design, all that sort of stuff. And I'm here to explain what this episode is about. In fact, the next two. So that not this episode, the next episode was planned to be on a certain subject, but it drifted off to quite an extreme where one member of the team was extremely triggered. But before that, we had the cameras running before we actually started recording, and I thought it'd be really worth to let the audience see, hear the conversation that happened before. And it was actually an episode of The Hang Up that was playing with Forrest Falcai and Jimmy Snow discussing the Gaza conflict, and that just kind of set the scene. So this is kind of like a two-parter. So the first bit was never intended to be shown, but I'm showing it anyway because Will gets proper fucking triggered, and I think we can learn a lot about the characters of us three, myself, Gary and Will, in this exchange. So hope you enjoy this first and second part of this not trilogy, duology. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm lost for words now, but hope you enjoy it and see you on the other side.
All opinions expressed on this presentation are of the individuals themselves. This is for adults only and may contain discussions likely to offend.
Very, very bottom.
Listen to him.
And then that is
He explains it so much better than I do.
Yeah, I'm not having that.
As this has happened,
Fuck off.
30
Hear him out,
hostages
otherwise you're
gay prick.
schools have been bombed, churches have been bombed, mosques have been bombed, civilian residential neighborhoods are the most bombed places. Highly densely populated places are the places where explosives are used indiscriminately. We have countless accounts of people waving white flags, calling for surrender, very clearly not hurting those people being attacked. We
Sometimes
have now
previous Israeli hostages. Wanted to mention that. That literally is how Israeli hostages died. Was waving white flags.
That was in December. 2 Israeli hostages were killed while waving a flag, and the audio of that was just released recently, and you can hear them yelling, "We are Israeli hostages, please save us," as they are gunned down, because so many civilians waving white flags have been gunned down. They were indistinguishable from all the other ones.
Oh, fuck off,
in
you
these
gingerhead fucking gay
32,000 civilians, 70% of which are women and children.
Quite clearly got fucked by his uncle as a kid.
Just children have been killed.
Fucking
Here's some fun
clueless
statistics
piece of
for
shit.
you. That's more children killed in the past 5 months than in every war around the world.
Fucking intelligent as my fucking arsehole.
So
the guy's a
all
fucking
the wars
prick.
in the world for 4 years
him anywhere near your
killed
kids,
less
teaching them the way of
than
life.
in Gaza
He's a
in the
teacher.
past 5 months.
Oh, fucking brilliant. No wonder the fucking kids are turning out to be such reprobates now.
The intent to
No,
destroy
man,
the
no.
population.
So you're not listening to what he's saying then?
No, fucking prick. Fucking
Now, the
stupid
intent is the
gingerhead
big
prick.
key here. Because
Look at him,
very
This
clearly
moved me the other day when I
population is being
heard it.
Oh,
systematically
brilliant
wiped
move.
out.
I'm moving
The
you on
intent is the
Thursday. I
big
bet
key
you won't
here.
fucking
And
shed
we
a tear.
have
Fuck's
countless
sake.
ministers and
Fucking
officials
prick.
from Israel
It's like
saying
unafraid
out
to
loud on
disappoint
a
daddy.
microphone,
What the fuck?
we
You
are
already
going
disappointed
to
him, you
clean
fucking
this
fat
region
thing.
out.
Go get
There
fucking-
are no innocent people in this region, even though more than 50% of the region is children. There are no innocents there. We are going to clear them all out so that we can now use this land for ourselves, so that we can use this property for ourselves. There's no justification for us not to have this place.
I'm not here
That
fucking
is
this,
the
that. I'm not having this.
definition of ethnic
No.
cleansing.
So,
That is
you know
the
what?
definition
What
of
the
genocide.
fuck?
So when you ask why am I pro-Palestinian, I am anti-human rights violation. I am
Let's go, man.
anti-war
That's nice.
crime.
Right, what are we talking about then, lads?
He's made a very good point.
Welcome to Bold Statements.
He just made a very good point.
This is Gary and this is Bert. Today I will be speaking about sex, while some little ginger prick looks like he's just finished having sex with a load of Palestinian kids.
This isn't going to go out.
Why not?
Doctors Without Borders convoys are being bombed repeatedly. I am anti.
You just don't like to hear another point of view.
No, it makes me angry, fucking dickheads.
Because there's another point of view.
So yes, on October
rather
7th,
than listen to him,
Hamas
hear what he's got to say.
He's a ginger, uneducated.
What difference has his hair got? It's not. It's the way he's got dark hair. It's the way the light's shining on his head.
That was wrong. They should not have killed 1,200 people. Israel has now killed more than 25 times as many civilians. I think that's fucking wrong too. So for anybody to say, well, they did these things, or they're hiding behind human shields, or they are hiding among the civilian population, or they use whatever, any of these bullshit, not a single bit of it justifies the death of 32,000 civilians. Yeah. And those are not Hamas numbers. There are no governments in the world that disagree on those numbers. Israel agrees on those numbers. 32,000 civilians dead is unjustifiable, period. There is no amount of human rights violation.
This is sad that you can't listen to another point of view.
No, I can.
Whether you agree or not, you can't hear him out.
It irritates me.
But you can't even hear him out.
No, he's a fucking... I've heard all that.
Wait from the finish, then argue it.
No, I've only... He's a prick. That fucks me off more than anything. He and him... Fuck off, I'm ringing that shit up and then get, oh, he's a pronouns. No, fuck off, mate. I'm a bloke, so you call me he or him. You want to call me all your misgendered fucking bullshit? Fuck off in your fucking little cove. Go to Gaza, live there with the other fucking white BBC,
the damn misery of it is that we live in a time, for some reason, where with this one particular thing, criticizing a government,
and this is why the right wing
are unreasonable. No, I'm not being unreasonable. Fuck off, let fucking he him. Fucking Jimmy Snow and Forrest Falco. What sort of name is Forrest Falco? Fucking prick. Fucking fat, fucking four-eyed, fucking weird-head set-wearing fucking prick. Look at all this shit. You see the shit he's got there? Fucking books to make him look intelligent. Most of them have been coloured in. Your fucking weird eyebrows and your fucking grey. And ooh, look, I've got a rainbow. Let's go next episode.
It's good you're not judgmental.
Oh, he's a fucking prick.
It's good that you can...
I can take
argue the point and not try and use an ad hominem attack.
An ad what?
Ad hominem.
Oh yeah.
That's picking on the way he looks, basically.
Yeah. Rather than argue his point, he can't argue his point because he didn't listen to it. He didn't listen to it. You didn't listen to it, so you can't argue it.
You just shouted gobbledygook.
You didn't hear what he said, so you can't argue it.
No, it's goop. It's gobbledygook.
I don't give a fuck.
Gobbledygook.
It's not gobbledygook, it's gobbledygook.
It's not. Gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
But you can't argue.
No, I can argue, and I've argued it profusely.
You can't because you didn't hear him.
I didn't. He's a guy's a prick.
Gobbledygook.
This also says gobbledygord. Gobble gobble. Goebbels.
Yeah, but nowhere does it say gobbledygook.
You googling it, yeah? That's nice. I'm very brave that you searched gobble. Hello everybody, let's talk about sex.
Even when I type in gobbledygook, there are no results.
We're just going to agree to disagree?
Yeah.
He's just going to ignore that happened. But the problem is you didn't argue his point because you didn't listen to his point.
I didn't have to, you fucking prick.
You didn't have to. You can't.
I'm not lowering myself down to his standards to fucking to debate.
He knows what abiogenesis is. That's where I learned it from him.
You watched that shit. Yeah. It's got pronouns there at the bottom.
You've got pronouns.
Oh no, yeah, you call me because you see what I am. I don't need to state it what the fuck I am.
It's a call-in show.
How do they normally do it on a call-in show? Hello, I've got Ty. Hello,
yeah, it's a call. Well, Ty.
Yeah, well, does it sound like hello, a man, or is it oh hello, my name is Ty?
You probably didn't fucking hear the voice. You can get men with effeminate voices and vice versa, and women with manly voices.
Yeah, what do you need to do with that? You
so that's merely.
No, you say, are you a Mr. or a Mrs.?
So that's merely. Yeah. When they want to be married.
Well, no, all right, a Mr. or a Ms.
Why do you think that these pronouns are merely some woke thing? We've had pronouns since we first had language.
He and him, not all this other fucking.
Well, it is he and him.
Well, that is obvious. If it's them and they, fuck off them and they. Fucking pluralising yourself, you fucking ginger-headed prick.
It's not him.
It's not! Oh, no, it's not him. He just fucked me off because he's on the screen. Look.
You are fucking
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Sort of triggered.
I'm not having
You take triggered to a whole new level.
Bless you, mate. You all right?
Don't talk to me.
Just,
What? Yo!
there is something the fucking matter with you.
Yo! You doing something?
Leave that up there.
I'll turn it off. I know where the button.
I mean, he really knows what's going on in the world. He's.
Bert's thinking we found our next reaction.
I know who I'd. No, you wouldn't fucking listen to it anyway. You'd talk all over it. You can't debate someone or argue with someone if you're not going to hear them out. You can't, because you know what they're saying. You can't argue their point if you don't hear their point.
He's on his phone. He's not listening.
I mean, for a start, you criticised everything in that except what he's actually talking about, because you didn't hear it, because you're too busy calling him Ginger and Jimmy Snow fat and four-eyed. I mean, nice to know how you really feel about people, Will.
It's not about that at all. I can have a completely, but my daughter's got
I'm
glasses.
overweight and I've got glasses, so...
Yeah, but you're not a complete prick.
Thank you.
That's all right. That's the nicest thing
I'm
I've
going to
ever
have that in every show now. I'm going to edit that clip.
said. Not a complete prick, yeah. Don't need it. What?
I'm not a complete prick.
What?
Bald Statement starred Rob Lewis, Gary Redfern, and Will Atkins. Recorded at Rob Lewis Music Services Studio in Ipswich, UK. This fantastic theme tune is Rumble by Mojo, edited and produced by Rob Lewis. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and listen again.
But you're not a complete prick.